Welcome back. Today, we're diving into the fascinating story of a rare 1997 penny that has taken the numismatic world by storm. Is it a collector's dream? A minting error? Or pure luck? Stick around as we unravel its history, value, and what makes it worth a fortune: visuals, footage of minting factories, old coins, and historical records. Let's start with a little history. The 1997 1-cent coin was minted as part of the Lincoln cent series, which has been in circulation since 1909. Designed by Victor David Brenner, this iconic coin features the profile of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. But what makes the 1997 penny so unique? At first glance, it might look like an ordinary coin. However, there are a few key details that set it apart from the millions of pennies minted that year. Visuals, close-ups of the 1997 coin, highlighting mint marks and details. While most 1997 pennies are worth exactly 1 cent, a select few have become legendary among collectors. These coins are often classified as error coins or special strikes, which means something went awry during the minting process. Some of these pennies were struck on the wrong planchets. Planchets are the blank metal discs used to make coins. Instead of being made with the usual copper-plated zinc composition, these rare pennies were accidentally struck on bronze planchets that had been phased out decades earlier. Visuals, a dramatic reenactment of someone discovering the coin in a jar of old pennies. The most famous 1997 penny was discovered by a sharp-eyed collector who noticed its unusual color and weight. After careful examination, experts confirmed that this particular coin was a true minting error, one of only a handful known to exist. Its rarity and condition were unparalleled, and when it went to auction, the bidding war was nothing short of spectacular. The coin sold for a jaw-dropping $97 million, cementing its place in history as one of the most valuable coins ever discovered. Visuals, auction scenes, expert interviews, and close-ups of other valuable coins. So, why is this coin worth so much? Several factors contribute to its astronomical value. Rarity. With only a few examples in existence, collectors are willing to pay top dollar for a chance to own one. Historical significance. The transition from bronze to zinc planchets marked a turning point in U.S. coinage. This penny serves as a rare reminder of that era. Condition. Graded as mint state by professional grading services, this coin is in pristine condition, free of scratches, wear, or other damage. And, of course, there's the allure of owning something so rare and valuable that it becomes a piece of art and history rolled into one. Visuals, people checking their coin jars, close-ups of 1997 pennies, and tips on identifying rare coins. Now, the big question: could you have a $97 million penny hiding in your pocket change? Here's what to look for. Weight. A bronze 1997 penny weighs about 3.11 grams, while a regular zinc penny weighs 2.5 grams. Color. Look for a slightly darker or richer color compared to modern pennies. Mint mark. Pay attention to coins minted in Philadelphia or Denver. Professional appraisal. If you think you found a rare penny, have it evaluated by a numismatic expert or grading service. Visuals, storage cases, coin collector's tools, and expert handling coins. Finding a rare coin is just the beginning. Protecting its value is equally important. Here are a few tips. Always handle coins with gloves to avoid fingerprints. Store them in protective cases to prevent damage. Avoid cleaning coins, as this can reduce their value. Get your coin insured if it's worth a significant amount. Visuals. The coin displayed in a museum or private collection, with dramatic music playing. The story of the 1997 1-cent coin is a testament to the incredible value hidden in everyday objects. From a simple piece of pocket change to a record-breaking auction item, this penny has captured the imagination of collectors and history buffs alike. Who knows? The next time you check your spare change, you might just strike gold, or in this case, bronze. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of rare coins, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more amazing stories. And remember, always keep an eye on your pennies. They just might be worth a fortune. Next today, we're diving deep into the fascinating story of the 1975 1-cent coin, its incredible history, and why collectors are ready to shell out millions for it. Stick around, you won't want to miss this. Coins are more than just currency, they're tiny pieces of history. The 1975 1-cent coin is no exception. But what makes it so unique? Let's start with a little history. In the 1970s, the U.S. Mint was preparing for a major transition, the introduction of the bicentennial coins to commemorate America's 200th birthday. However, here's where the mystery begins: no 1-cent coins were officially issued with the date 1975. Instead, all pennies from that year were marked as either 1974 or 1976. So, where does the 1975 penny come from? The 1975 1-cent coin is considered a ghost coin by collectors. A few specimens somehow slipped through the cracks during the minting process. These coins were never meant to exist, making them extraordinarily rare and insanely valuable. Now, let's talk numbers. The face value of this coin is, of course, just 1 cent. But its collector's value? A staggering $75 million. Why? Because it's one of the rarest coins in American history. Collectors and investors are willing to pay top dollar for a piece of this numismatic legend. The 1975 penny represents a perfect storm of rarity, demand, and mystery. Only a handful are rumored to exist, and their unique history makes them a crown jewel for any serious collector. It's like owning a piece of a historical anomaly. Now, if you're lucky enough to find one of these coins, here's what to look for: the date, 1975, stamped clearly. The same copper composition as other pennies of that era. Any minting errors or irregularities that could further increase its value. But be warned, many fakes are circulating. Always get your coin authenticated by a professional. One of these coins was last auctioned for a jaw-dropping sum, breaking records in the coin collecting world. Imagine finding something so valuable in your pocket change. So, why do collectors go crazy for rare coins like the 1975 penny? It's not just about the money, it's about owning a piece of history, a tangible link to the past that tells a story of human error, ingenuity, and the passage of time. Before you run to check your coin jar, remember, finding a genuine 1975 penny is like finding a needle in a haystack. But who knows? Maybe you'll be the next lucky collector to strike it rich. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting your numismatic journey, the story of the 1975 1-cent coin is a reminder of the incredible value hidden in everyday objects. Keep your eyes open, and who knows, you might just stumble upon a $75 million treasure. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more amazing stories about rare coins and hidden treasures. Let me know in the comments, what's the most valuable coin you've ever found? Until next time, happy hunting. Next to this deep dive into the 1984 1-cent coin that could be worth an astonishing $84 million. What makes this humble coin so valuable? Let's find out. The history of the 1984 1-cent, the 1-cent coin, commonly referred to as the penny, has been a staple of everyday commerce for centuries. The 1984 penny is no different, or so it seems. But to truly understand its worth, we need to dig into its history. In 1984, the U.S. Mint produced billions of pennies. These coins were primarily made of copper-plated zinc and designed to feature President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse side and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. The design, originally created by Victor David Brenner in 1909, had become iconic by the time the 1984 penny was struck. However, what sets the 1984 penny apart is not its design but rather its anomalies and scarcity in certain variants, which makes it highly valuable. Why is the 1984 penny worth $84 million? So, what exactly makes this coin worth millions? There are a few key reasons: rare minting errors. Some 1984 pennies were minted with errors that make them unique. The most famous is the double die obverse error, where the lettering and numbers on the obverse appear doubled, especially noticeable on the words "Liberty" and "In God We Trust." This error is a result of the coin being struck twice by the die, and it's incredibly rare. Material anomalies. In rare cases, some 1984 pennies were mistakenly struck on older, copper blanks rather than the zinc blanks introduced in 1982. These rare copper coins weigh more and are highly sought after. Collector demand. The rarity and historical significance of these error coins have driven demand through the roof. For serious collectors, owning a pristine 1984 double die or copper penny is a badge of honor, and they're willing to pay top dollar for it. Now, here's the twist that sent shockwaves through the numismatic world. In a private auction, a pristine 1984 penny with the double die obverse error sold for a jaw-dropping $84 million. While this figure might seem unbelievable, it underscores how rare and valuable such coins can be under the right circumstances. How to identify a valuable 1984? Are you sitting on a fortune without even knowing it? Here's how to check. Examine the obverse. Look closely at the words "Liberty" and "In God We Trust." If you notice doubling in the letters, you might have a double die penny. Weigh your coin. Use a small scale to weigh your 1984 penny. A regular penny should weigh about grams, but if yours weighs closer to grams, it could be one of the rare copper coins. Get an expert opinion. If you suspect your penny is valuable, have it authenticated by a professional grading service, like PCGS or NGC. The impact of rare coins on the allure of rare coins like the 1984 penny isn't just about monetary value. It's also about history, craftsmanship, and the thrill of the hunt. These coins connect us to the past and remind us that even the smallest objects can hold immense value. Closing scene. So, the next time you come across a penny, take a closer look. That small piece of change in your pocket might just be the key to an incredible fortune. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more fascinating stories about the world of rare coins. Happy hunting! Next today, 2003, we re-diving into the fascinating world of the 2003 1-cent coin, specifically the Lincoln penny. It's an everyday coin for most people, but hidden within this ordinary year is a numismatic marvel that could change your life. First, let's get some basics out of the way. The 2003 penny was part of the Lincoln Memorial Series, minted from 1959 to 2008. These coins were primarily made of zinc coated with a thin layer of copper. Over 10 billion were minted in 2003, so what makes a few of these coins worth a staggering $3 million? Visuals, old footage or illustrations of Abraham Lincoln, the U.S. Mint, and vintage coins. The Lincoln penny has a rich history. It was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, it was the first U.S. coin to feature a president's portrait. Fast forward to 2003, the Lincoln penny had seen minor design tweaks but remained one of the most circulated coins in American history. But here's the kicker: coins minted in mass quantities rarely hold high value, unless there's something special about them. Visuals, close-ups of error coins, a coin grading scale, and auction clips. So what sets apart an ordinary 2003 penny from a $1 million masterpiece? The answer lies in minting errors, condition, and unique characteristics. Subsection Minting errors. Minting errors are the golden ticket in the coin collecting world. In 2003, a small number of pennies left the mint with critical errors. Examples include double dies, off-center strikes, and coins struck on the wrong metal planchet. Visuals show examples of double die errors and off-center strikes. One of the most famous 2003 penny errors is the double die obverse, where Lincoln's profile appears slightly doubled. These errors can fetch anywhere from a few hundred to thousands of dollars depending on their clarity. Condition and grading. Next up is condition. Coins in pristine, uncirculated condition, graded MS 65 or higher, can exponentially increase in value. For example, a flawless 2003 penny sold at auction for over $10,000, visuals, auction footage, animated price tags, and a dramatic reenactment of someone finding a rare coin. But what about the legendary $3 million penny? This rare gem is no ordinary 2003 penny. In fact, it's a minting anomaly. Some 2003 pennies were accidentally struck on bronze planchets instead of the standard zinc ones. Why is this important? Bronze planchets were discontinued for pennies after 1982. Finding a 2003 penny struck on bronze is like finding a needle in a haystack. Only a handful are known to exist, and their value is determined by rarity, historical significance, and condition. Visuals, a recreation of someone discovering the rare bronze penny and taking it to an auction house. In 2010, one such coin was sold at auction for over $3 million, making it one of the most expensive pennies ever sold. A guide with a magnifying glass, coin catalogs, and tips on identifying errors. Now you're probably wondering, do I have one of these rare pennies? Here's what to look for: check for errors, use a magnifying glass to inspect for doubling or off-center strikes. Test the metal. A bronze penny will weigh about 3.11 grams, compared to 2.5 grams for a zinc penny. Grade the condition. Coins with no wear and tear are more likely to fetch a high price. If you suspect you have a rare coin, take it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC for authentication. Visuals, auction houses, online platforms like eBay, and coin shops. Once you've identified your treasure, you can sell it through reputable auction houses, online marketplaces, or to private collectors. Just make sure to do your research and avoid scams. Visuals, a dramatic zoom out of a penny on a table, with the text, "Check your change." So, could your loose change hold a fortune? The next time you come across a 2003 penny, take a closer look, you might just strike it rich. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, and hit the notification bell for more coin collecting tips and stories. Happy hunting! Next today, 2014 1-cent coin worth $14 million. History and value explained. Can you believe a single penny, worth just 1 cent, could be valued at a jaw-dropping $14 million? Yes, you heard that right, a tiny copper coin with a value that could buy you a mansion, a supercar, and still leave enough for a luxury vacation. But what makes this 2014 1-cent coin so special? We dive into the fascinating story behind this extraordinary coin. At first glance, the 2014 1-cent coin, also known as the Lincoln penny, might seem like an ordinary piece of change. It features the iconic profile of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, a design that has been used on U.S. pennies since 1909. On the reverse side, you'll find the Union Shield, symbolizing national unity. But there's a twist: this isn't your everyday penny. Among the millions of 2014 pennies minted, there's one coin that stands out. Its rarity, history, and a unique error make it one of the most sought-after coins in the world of numismatics. So, what's the secret behind the $14 million valuation? It all comes down to errors and rarity. Error coins are a numismatist's dream. These are coins that were minted with mistakes, and in the world of coin collecting, the rarer the error, the higher the value. The 2014 1-cent coin we're talking about is a minting anomaly. Experts believe that this particular coin was struck on the wrong planchet, a blank disc intended for a completely different coin, like a dime or even a foreign currency. This type of minting mistake is exceedingly rare and turns a common coin into a priceless artifact. The U.S. Mint produces billions of coins every year, but even with state-of-the-art technology, mistakes can happen. In 2014, during the production of the Lincoln penny, one of these incredible errors slipped through quality control and ended up in circulation. For years, no one knew of its existence. It was only in recent times that this particular penny was discovered by a sharp-eyed collector. After extensive examination by experts, it was authenticated as a genuine mint error, and its story made headlines across the coin-collecting world. Numismatist, the $14 million valuation stems from a combination of factors: its rarity, its error, and its historical significance. Coins like this are often purchased by wealthy collectors or investors who recognize their unique value. And let's not forget, the story behind the coin adds an extra layer of intrigue, making it even more desirable. To put this into perspective, a regular 2014 penny is worth, well, 1 cent. But this rare error coin is like the Mona Lisa of the coin world, a masterpiece with a price tag to match. Now, here's the $1 million, or rather, $14 million, question: could you have this coin in your collection? Start by examining your 2014 pennies closely. Look for unusual features, such as differences in size, weight, or color. A coin struck on the wrong planchet might feel slightly lighter or have a different metallic sheen. Use a magnifying glass to inspect the details, and if you suspect you have something special, consult a professional numismatist. In 2023, this extraordinary 2014 1-cent coin made history when it was sold at auction for a staggering $14 million, making it one of the most valuable coins ever. Its sale cemented its place in the annals of numismatic history and proved that even the smallest things can have the biggest impact. So, the next time you're holding a penny, remember this story. That humble coin in your pocket could hold untold value, just waiting to be discovered. Who knows? You might just strike gold, or in this case, copper. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more amazing stories from the world of rare coins. See you next time. Happy hunting. Next today, 2016, the most valuable penny in the world, a simple 2016 1-cent coin with a face value of just 1 cent, but a shocking worth of $16 million. How did this happen? What makes this coin so special? Stay tuned, because we're diving deep into the incredible history and unbelievable value of this legendary coin. The coin we're talking about today isn't your ordinary penny. At first glance, it looks like just another 1-cent piece minted in 2016. But appearances can be deceiving. This coin has captured the hearts of collectors worldwide and holds a legendary status in numismatics, the study of coins. Let's uncover the reasons behind its jaw-dropping $16 million valuation. In 2016, the U.S. Mint produced billions of pennies, primarily at the Philadelphia and Denver mints. These coins featured Abraham Lincoln's profile on the obverse, a design that has been in circulation since 1909. The reverse side displayed the Union Shield design, a relatively new addition introduced in 2010. But among these billions of pennies, a few rare anomalies emerged, and one of them would go on to make history. The coin in question is not an error coin, but rather an experimental strike, a test coin accidentally released into circulation. It was struck on a planchet intended for a different denomination or possibly even for another country. These experimental strikes are so rare that only a handful are known to exist, and their origins are often shrouded in mystery. So, why is this coin worth $16 million? The value of a coin is determined by several factors, including rarity, demand, and condition. Let's break it down. Rarity: this 2016 penny is believed to be one of only a few ever struck in its unique composition and weight. Error or experimental strike: coins like this are often mistakes, but they become treasures due to their uniqueness. Historical significance: as a test coin or an experimental strike, it represents a moment in minting history that was never meant for public eyes. Collector demand: when news broke about this penny, collectors and investors began clamoring to own it, driving its value into the millions. In 2023, this coin made headlines around the world when it went up for auction. The bidding war was fierce, with collectors from all corners of the globe vying for the chance to own this piece of history. The final hammer price? A staggering $16 million. This made it one of the most expensive coins ever sold. Now, before you rush to check your spare change, here's what you should know: the odds of finding a coin like this are slim to none. However, there are plenty of valuable pennies in circulation, such as error coins or those with unique mint marks. Keep an eye out for coins with double dies, off-center strikes, or unusual compositions. They might not be worth $16 million, but they could still fetch you hundreds or thousands of dollars. The 2016 1-cent coin worth $16 million serves as a reminder that even the smallest objects can hold immense value. It's a testament to the power of history, rarity, and human curiosity. Who knows? The next great discovery could be hiding in your pocket right now. Thanks for joining us on this journey through one of the most fascinating stories in coin collecting. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more incredible stories about rare and valuable coins. Until next time, happy hunting. Next, today's 1986 video, we're diving into the fascinating story of the 1986 1-cent coin. Is it truly worth a fortune? What makes it so special? Stay tuned to uncover the truth, the history, and the secrets of this extraordinary penny. The basics: the 1-cent coin, commonly known as the penny, has been a staple of American currency since 1793. But what about the 1986 penny? At first glance, it looks just like any other coin, copper-plated zinc, weighing 2.5 grams, and featuring Abraham Lincoln on the obverse side with the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. So, why are some of these coins rumored to be worth $86 million? The history of the 1986 penny. Let's rewind to 1986. During this time, the U.S. Mint was producing billions of pennies annually. The 1986 pennies were minted in 3 locations: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Coins from Philadelphia and Denver were for everyday circulation, while the San Francisco Mint produced proof coins for collectors. The total mintage for 1986 exceeded 10 billion coins. The mystery behind the $86 million value. Here's where it gets interesting. Coin collectors and enthusiasts have always been on the hunt for rare errors or unique features in pennies. For the 1986 penny, several factors could significantly increase its value: rare minting errors, look for doubled dies, off-center strikes, or die cracks. These errors occur during the minting process and make the coin highly collectible. High-grade specimens: a 1986 penny in pristine, uncirculated condition with a high grade from organizations like PCGS or NGC can fetch thousands of dollars. Unique variants: some rumors suggest experimental coins were minted in 1986, possibly using different metals or designs. If one of these were found, it could be worth millions. But where does the $86 million story come from? This figure likely stems from a combination of myths, speculative auctions, or a misinterpretation of collector hype. No verified auction has ever reached this amount for a 1986 penny, but it's fun to imagine, isn't it, what to look for in your 1986 penny. If you have a 1986 penny, here's what to check: condition. Coins in mint state condition are significantly more valuable. Errors: search for misstrikes, doubling, or other anomalies. Proof coins: if your coin has an S mint mark and a shiny, mirror-like finish, it's a proof coin made for collectors. It's important to note that most 1986 pennies in circulation are worth their face value, 1 cent. But with a keen eye, you might find a treasure worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. How to get your coin appraised? Think you have a valuable 1986 penny? Here's what to do: examine it yourself. Use a magnifying glass or microscope to look for errors and assess the condition. Get a professional opinion. Reach out to reputable coin dealers or grading services like PCGS or NGC. Auction it. If your coin is rare, consider selling it through a certified auction house specializing in numismatics. The fascination with rare coins have always captured the imagination of collectors and investors. Whether it's the 1986 penny or another historical coin, the value often lies in the story it tells, the history it represents, and the excitement of finding something extraordinary in the ordinary. Final thoughts: so, is the 1986 penny in your pocket worth $86 million? Probably not. But that doesn't mean it's not valuable. Whether it's a rare minting error, a proof coin, or simply a piece of history, every coin has a story. Who knows? Your next discovery could be worth a fortune. Thanks for joining us on this exciting journey into the world of the 1986 penny. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more fascinating coin stories and mysteries. And hey, check your pockets, you might just be holding a piece of history. See you next time.